All right, a day in the life of an Ark player. So this is my new base, and I quickly wanted to show you where it came from before I actually show you this here. And now that it's daytime, it's going to be quite a great time. So if you've seen any of my other videos, and no, I'm not one of those that's like, you should go ahead and check them. I'm going to have a link at the... No, shut up. Nobody wants to see your other crap. Live in the moment. This is the most current video. I'm going to go ahead and show you something here. So all those foundations over there are mine. That was going to be our Rex Therizino base for extra large egg laying for a farm. But if the animals aren't in render, which they're almost in render from my base there actually, eggs won't drop and your oviraptor won't collect them. That's another tip. That's a tamed Karcha. Looks like a Giga with a mohawk on it. Easy there, Tiger. Oh, great, I just crafted one of those. Well, whatever. So, I mean, for now, like I said, it's very difficult to be able to lay down foundations over a big area like that. Normally, you do the pillar and ceiling thing. Here, I was able to do that. But it's also hard to find land, and then on top of that land that you can do all that on. Like, that's a flat little piece there, but that's not my little shit shack there. So I was pinched in between these two tribes. This guy and that guy over there. Then he started placing random shit there because he thought I was pinching him in. Wasn't pinching him in. So that's my old base. This used to extend all the way out here. But to help with the server and shit, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to tear it down, bring it over to the other base. Now that one you can see in the water clear. What I've got going on is ceiling pillar, right? It's a shark barrier reef. I've already talked about that before. That over there is all mine. Everything inside around here is all this jabroni shitstains stuff. Down below me is all oil. Everything's preserved. People can go in. And they essentially don't have to worry about sharks. So because this base was too pinched in. Still a nice base, though. I still very much enjoy it. And you know what? While I'm here, and I've got nothing else. Whoa there, Tiger. What in the holy blue pineapple was that? I love this base, which is why I'm still keeping it. There's just not too much going on. But I even had like a second floor, excuse me, in here. I took down all the ceilings from the second floor to help with rendering, except for here, so I can go up to the generator if I wanted to turn it on. I left all the lights and stuff like that, but everything else, I cleaned it right out for now. Still a very nice, cozy little base. It'll serve me well for when I'm doing underwater expeditions. This will be like my main underwater taming thingy. It's going to be a sweet time. This is pretty simple. We just move all of that over. Come on. Work with me here. Access the inventory. Okay, its weight's barely even touched. Great. I want to show you what I did at the new base. My other video was like a lot longer, and it took me a while to just kind of explain stuff. Very frustrating. Yes, I know that I can just drop them, but to be honest with you, actually, I just don't trust if there's people around me. Honestly. Because generally you can do this. This is another trick. You just drop them. You just drop them. And then you just... Boom. You grab them all. Now look at my weight. You see my weight? I'm 1640 over 460. You have unlimited weight when you do that. That's another little trick. Okay. So we can do that. Excuse me. When it comes to this vault, you know what? I feel like, yeah, why not? I don't need a vault here. I can always just make a regular storage container. I feel like I'm on a drop hunt. But that's okay. I get to showcase a little bit of the island during the day. It's beautiful out here. Plus, it helps render in all my pillars right here. To protect the land. There was a 150 Alpha Carno here last night. Yeah, not good. That thing always clips into the goddamn tree. Gotta bite it. Like that. Hope I don't get eaten by anything. And that's it. Now I'm going to take a look at what I did get. Primitive harpoon. Oh, a harpoon launcher. Let's get that prime meat jerky jerk in the fridge. I'm going to miss you, my little scorpions. And is that an alpha raptor? It's glowing. Piss on that. You can have each other. Look at all those Carnos and Sabertooths. I can't deal with that. I mean, I can, but not on the Surgy. So that's what that wall was for that I designed, was to keep them little buggers out while I had my base, you know, all the way down here. But again, I'm too greedy. I don't want to give away my land, so I'm just going to keep it. Like I said, all that's mine. Everything's mine deep in the water. Everything is mine and pillared. I was going to connect, the truth be told, and make a bridge, but honestly, that was going to be way too much. I might make an underwater tunnel. I just don't know. Look at how it's rendering it. Looks like there's holes in my base, but there isn't. I want to do this quick so that I can show you what's been going on, man. So that guy's raft is going to disappear. Let's go in here. First of all, I started to... Whoa. Symmetrically build it so that two walls in, I put a regular gateway, put a little bit of greenhouse walls, just to kind of give it a little aesthetic. I might go pointy at the top with a nice roof. I'm not too sure. This is not the final build. And again, this here is showing me how far away it pushes back the tree line and the stones from rendering in. Not rendering in, from spawning. Really not that bad. Now I want to talk to you about the water. How wireless water now works. You used to have to connect the pipes. There were straight pipes, up pipes, and all this shit. You just take a pipe like that one. Literally, right there. On the ground. I guess that worked better. Like that, this one here. You just place one, it's wireless. You can't even tell anything's going on. And you can actually have it show you the range of where it's going to feed water. Right? Creates a dome. And it shows you where water's going to go. That's metal. Nothing's going to kill that. Now I'm going to... Yeah, it should be safe. Relatively-ish. This is a water tank. You could just drink from it, which is really cool. This also acts as a waypoint. So it continues on. So like the range from that pipe all the way here. Now from here, it does the same thing. You can have it show its range. Bam. Okay? It's huge. That's what she said. Okay? Like it's pretty big. And then I got my troughs here. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh. I guess I should... There we go. Yeah. Then I put a ceiling here. I was just testing something out, and it perfectly fits a vault. And that's just like my whatever vault. That's my, like, miscellaneous vault. Okay? But if I was ever down here and I didn't have an animal, I have, like, no way back in my base. You might be thinking, well, that's dumb. How the hell do I get up there? I could put a ladder. Well, no, I'll show you that in a moment. First, let me get my bird off the ground. I'm going to create a balcony here. It's going to be pretty sweet. First, I got to look at baby castoroids. Baby hemorrhoids right here. What's she saying there? Okay. Got 80 berries. You're good. So, yeah, we'll get into that in a second. I want to get back to the task at hand with how I get into my base. Doors will always open like that. See? Boom. Right to the troughs if I need food. So to me, that was smart to create that. Okay? Doors are always automatically locked. Nobody can get in. But if something happens and I'm on the shore, I can just run up and say... Actually, I don't have to say anything. My base. There we go. And that's that. Then I got a little elevator here because it's less intrusive visually apart from that track that shows up here. You just click on it anywhere. It'll just bring you up. And then if you want to go back down. There we go. Whereas the stairs, as you can see, kind of blinds your view from behind, but I don't think that's really a big deal. I don't really think that's all that big of a deal. So I got a generator there, just like the water thing. It shows you the range of where it's going to reach. You can only have 3 in one area. Then you got to, like, move away from the area. So that's 1. Up there's 2. Perfect symmetrical point. And 3. And now here's the theme. Got a grinder, a vault for it. A fabricator, a vault for it. Get it? Chemistry bench, vault for it. Industrial cooker, vault for it. And you might be thinking, well, what the hell could you cook? That's food related. That's not going to go bad. You could put it in a vault. Fiber, sap, and stimulant. Those things don't perish. But the food that's on me will. We got kibble and eggs. We got crops, flowers, honey, honey, honey. Oh, that's wireless water too. We'll get into that in a second. Got to take care of this food. Otherwise, shit's gonna go bad. Yeah, I don't need that shit. Anyways, so this is just a little piece here. I could just go to it, drink water. That's it. I'm done. It's awesome. It's great. To be honest with you, I could have moved all this over, and I could have put the big water tank, but I felt that was going to take more room, so I was like, you know what? No. So that's kind of the theme. Everything back here is lit up. You got to put lights so often. These unidirectional lights, otherwise it's dark as shit. Okay. That's basically it. I think it's functional. I'm enjoying it. These are my cryo fridges. That's for animals I don't use too often. These are for the ones I use more often. That's my beehive that I collect honey from. I got to give it flour in order to see if you go in to look. There's enough flour in there. I'll get stung a little bit. That's okay. They're not happy. They're like, bitch, don't fuck with us. We're not done making your honey yet. These are my snails. They want some love. They make cementing paste. And organic poly. You just access them like that. Increase their food. You gotta feed them veggie cakes. So yeah, that's kind of like my, you know, whatever you want to call that there. This I'm not done with. These are all my saddles, blueprint, and the smithy. You don't really use the smithy too much at some point. You can use it with your blueprints. You can craft saddles that are much higher quality. Because I used my beaver and my RG as they're also considered a smithy. So I don't need the actual smithy to do smithy stuff. Still nice to have, though. And then this is all my blueprints, like I said, for saddles and saddles. That's all the blueprints there. I'm going to bring that upstairs. It's actually kind of what I wanted to do. Well, not kind of. It is what I wanted to do. I just have to figure out something here. Don't mind me. Don't get scared. Put that in there. Cementing paste I'll put over here to kind of keep things, you know, organized. And then this vault that I got is going to be strictly for... I'm not going to leave that there, by the way. It's just going to be for ingots when I buy stuff. So now I can maybe do something that's kind of fun. Not really. What I'm going to do is... I'm going to pick up the smithy. I'm going to pick up the bookcase that can hold 100 blueprints for saddles and recipes, even though the recipes are caked into the thing. That's not the point. We'll pick that up. Because we're not going to use these often. So I figure it either goes like downstairs outside, or it just goes upstairs into the sort of the library, if you will. And then I can kind of do something along of this line here. So I could, okay, we'll disable the snapping. There we go. We could line that right up against the wall like that, or we can do the rotation like this. Really, however you want to do it. It doesn't really matter. Kind of looks better the other way. Not really. I can always move it. No, actually, that looks fine. And then from here, I can go ahead and place this, but what I'm going to do is that, and then turn it. So you can actually see in that one, we have it so that it enables snapping. So that's as close to it as we can bring it. Just like that. Probably going to have a light up here. Not probably. We are most definitely going to put a light up here so that it doesn't look like a creepy old library. Even though I like the idea of that. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. These are structures, I believe. I have to get rid of that. Library with fireplace? Nah. Let's not do that. Another small elevator. See, I've got some medium ones as well. Let's see here. What was I doing? Yes, lights. Whoa. What was that? So these ones only point in one direction. These ones really, like, light up. Like, bam! Can only do 2. Well, poo-poo. That's no good. We're gonna need to get more crystal. Go ahead and craft these 2 lights. Just think I got oh yeah, crafting at 150 makes no difference when it's not on your person. I already had a bunch of lights, it seems like. Oh, that's okay. Who cares? We can go upstairs. We're just gonna do the whole... I mean, with this one, we potentially could have it, So I don't like having a light in the corner, because like, if you have a light in the corner, it's going to blast up against the wall, and it takes away from... Anyways, I know what I'm talking about. It's not fun. Yeah, that looks like a good spot for it there, like that. Oops. Right? See how it just radiates? It'd be a waste to have it in a corner when this lights it up anyways. Right? So that's that. That lights that up. I got a light over there, light over there. I might do a light just like perfectly in the middle like this, just because why not? See how much it illuminates? I just feel like it's important to do that. Down here, I didn't want to put the light behind the structures, so that's why I put them in front, that they really shine. If that makes any sense. That way they just really shine. Otherwise, they're so tall, right? Like the grinder would just block a lot of the light. So that's why I did that for downstairs. So now what I'm going to do... Ooh, this one I might not be able to carry at all. We're going to have to get the big bird. Oh, big bird. Oh, big bird. Let me try something. Oh, shush. Maybe I can put a water tank somewhere else inside the house. Because you can carry food and water with you, but you carry a lot more food than you can carry water with you. Unless you want a bunch of those jars, which I personally wouldn't recommend. Just for the fun of it, because it's like... why not? See? It's pointing in the direction of where... Is it irrigated? It's irrigated. It's gonna fill up. Glug, glug, glug. There it is. So that's cool. And again, why'd I do that? Because I can. It's really just as simple as that. It came in a... Where'd it go? It came in a drop. I might as well use it. That's got to go back in the fridge. Bed. Water tank. Okay, seriously? This again. Glug glug. Oh, ooh, 15,000 health. I thought that was the water. It's like, god damn, that's a lot of water. Is it irrigated? Come on, pump that water, boy. There we go. Yeah, some good old juicy water. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I guess first let me... See how I'm all over the place? That's okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get you some food before I screw that up. That's all I need. Get attacked by a chompy down here. Right in the nutsack. Yeah, I'm loving this base. Again, work in progress. Let's see how much it can hold. Okay, 180, almost 2 stacks. That's good. So you're good on your own for a tiny bit. Bug repellent is a consumable. Bug repellent kind of goes with what you can do in the chemistry bench. Bug repellent is very, very important. It is technically a food of some sort. So we're just gonna plop it in here. This makes it so that I don't get attacked by my own bees when I go in there. That's what it does. Let's see here. I know I was doing something, and then I got distracted again. Can't put the ingots back in there. Ah, that's right. I should probably put that vault upstairs. Same thing with the ingots to cook the metal up on the roof. Although my roof is big enough to accommodate this thing. I just don't want it in here. Really, I really, really don't. I could have had it in the corner over there. I just don't feel like doing that. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is really simple. I'm sorry. This is... I'm sorry. This is what happens when I'm just all over the place. And I can't think. I'm going to get rid of the metal that's on here for now. That's what I'm going to do. Because that makes sense to me. Now, if I start going like this and just dropping the ingots... Where does it drop them? Ah, I see. Drops it in front of the bird. Okay. Makes sense. You know, from that trick earlier. Maybe I can do this. Just got to make sure nobody flies in my base. And is like, hey, free ingots! Seriously? That's a fail. Yeah, so don't throw them off the bird. Oh. And now I can't fucking move. Well, that's okay. We'll just do this. I'm gonna toss it. Pick it up. God damn, those things are heavy. Probably easier for me to just do this, honestly. Now my bird is essentially clear. That feels good. But I am going to put a bunch of leather in here. Because leather with oil makes the gasoline. I could probably just put all that'll fit in there. Sorry, what was it trying to make? With my wood? Oh, charcoal, I guess. Wait, is that what it does? It just goes to... Oh, if you wanted to make charcoal. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't care about charcoal. No, I did it again. Let me get rid of these. I don't think I need them for now. And what I'm going to do... Oh, man. Get rid of that. Wood, stone... Yeah, let me put the cement paste over here. Yeah, little... That was my character in the game, just to be clear. Okay, I just thought I'd clarify that. That wasn't actually me. I might put a ladder at the end just so I can go up to that little library. Not too sure yet how I feel about that. Now these are heavy. I can't even walk with them all. That's how bad it is. Seriously? God damn. I have 450 weight. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the bird. Screw that. Thankfully, the other ones are, like, empty. There's only, like, 3 or 4 of them. If I fall... There we go. I was gonna say, if I fall all the way down, that's it. I don't know if I want to place them like that, or if I just... You know what I mean? Because this way they take up less room going left to right. But this way it just looks cleaner, to be honest. It just really, really does. Look cleaner. And then I don't know what to do with that light. If I should bring it out a little bit more, or if I'm just fine the way it is. Yeah, I think I'll just deal with this for now. I can always, you know what I mean, rearrange shit later. Yeah, and this is going to be land, air, and sea for the saddles. Yeah, sea, land, saddles. That way I know that that's what they are. But anyways, I'm going to finish that up. I just noticed the time. It's already been a half hour. Maybe I'll do another like video, like when I'm farming and building extra shit in the next one. I just kind of wanted to showcase this for now. As always, thumbs up if you liked the video. Greatly helps support the channel. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. Bend it in half, twist it. break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.